hopefully without killing myself for, you know, what feels like the 100th time. I did alter my microphone sensitivity just a little bit. I might sound a little bit lower, but that's to compensate for, you know, when I get excited and I speak a little bit louder, or if I have to exclaim because, you know, Lydia sneaks up behind me in a doorway and scares the crap out of me, what have you. So we're going to give this a try, see where I fall. I'm going to review the video after I'm done, and see what the volume is like and if I need to tune it any further. So without further ado, let's go give the troll a visit again. I don't feel like I'm probably going to have a good chance of killing him. And I feel like Lydia's probably going to try and stay and kill him. You know what? I wonder... maybe if I can just try burning him. Might be a little more risky. Oh, wow, that's wonderful, actually. That's way easier. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm being notified that apparently the in-game volume is a little too loud, so we're gonna drop these down to right about here. We're gonna drop the music just a bit. I mean, it's gonna take away from some of it, but we know well enough. Alright, so cancel, go back, saving, potions, magicka. Alright, we're gonna just burn him. This is actually going to wave it. Good job. Wow, that was so much easier. I feel so stupid that I never did that before. Like, am I really that retarded? You know what? Don't anyone answer that question. Alright, so we're going to go back to unarmed. We're going to loot it. Yeah, of course all you have is troll bag. Piece of garbage. Nothing left at the offering of the shrine. Put the fist away so we can run a little bit faster. Let's see here. Alright, let's make our way up to the Greybeards now that the biggest threat is out of the way, and I clearly didn't pursue the easiest method. You know, fight smarter, not harder. Excuse me. And all that fun stuff. And, you know, Lydia survived and she got the killing blow, which I feel cheated. One, for finding out an easier method for burning his ass down. Haha, pun intended. And actually progressing in one pass on that try, with a different method of attack. I think my first character that I made, was I playing on the PS3 at that time? No, I was probably still playing on the 360, I think. My master profile, so to call it, that I really took a liking to alteration and illusion spells, but I don't feel like magic is that exciting. I mean, I use it situationally, and I feel like it's very slow to level, and spells aren't as potent as probably you'd want them to be, but obviously they probably have to be done that way in this game to prevent them from being so powerful that it's a crutch, and it makes the game too easy. I mean, I'm sure you could install mods that will do that, or, you know, break the game. Oh, that's right. Alright, we're at High Hrothgar. Empty sack, large sack with cabbages, some stuff, flowers, thank you, large sack empty, urn, another sack, apples. I think that just counts as a food, but I think we can go cook them. Oh wait, was there anything in... There was nothing in the chest, or was that... Yeah. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to try and talk louder. I'm probably think next episode we're going to change the audio setting again just to be where we should be, but I'm going to try and exclaim less. I mean, if I get scared and I crack, then that's going to have to be how it is.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning. First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn.
Yep, I can do the voice. Bang, 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 bang. Tweakers go screech, screech.
It is you.
Actually, you know what?
Welcome to
He actually gets into a real fighting stance. It's kind of funny because that's how he is.
I am Master Angir.
Yep.
I speak for the Greybeards.
Tweakers does not like you.
Now, tell me,
You wear hood. You scare me.
Why have you come here?
Because I want to be the very best. And I want to fight. I want to scratch things. I want to fight. I want to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit.
Meow.
Just as the Greybeards have
You shall
sought
call me
to
Tweekosaurus
guide
and
those
nothing
of the
else.
dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not
You
the
are
only
not
one?
the first. There have been, whether you are the only dragon, you are the only one that has been revealed thus far.
I'm ready to
You
learn.
have shown, but
So I can go.
do you have the discipline? Without training,
Speak to
you
Arthur.
have
Yeah, I
already
did.
taken the first steps towards
Meow.
projecting your voice into a thum, a shout.
Yes, I know.
Now let us see if you
I
are
told you
willing
this is the
and
longest
able
part.
to learn. When you shout,
I'm hoping
you
that
speak
maybe
in the
after
language
this,
of dragons.
and maybe some of the other
Thus, your
streams that I'm
dragon
doing,
blood gives you an inborn ability to learn
I can figure out
words
how
of power.
to use my
All
capture
shouts
device
are
that
made
actually
up
I
of
purchased
3
last
words
summer.
of power.
I haven't used it very
As
much
you
because I
master
had
each
a very
word,
big interest
your
in
shout
doing
will become progressively
Nintendo
stronger.
games.
Master
But
Einarth
Nintendo
will
has
now
that
teach
whole
you roll, the
my
second
player
word
share
in
thing
unrelenting force.
where each of your videos or whatever you have
Roll
to submit to
means
them, and if you get
balance
revenue,
in the dragon tongue. Combine it with fus, force,
oh that's right, he
to
teaches me the
focus your
second part of the
thumb
show.
more sharply.
But while they're taking their sweet ass time. Anyway, yeah, so with Nintendo in their share player thing, you have to submit your videos to them because they own the copyright and all that crap. Balance, unrelenting force, and they give you the power to unlock it. With most of their games, there is a list on their website for games that you have to submit, and a lot of them, obviously the good ones, like their first party, like Mario, Zelda, Pikmin, Metroid, Star Fox, what have you.
Well, that is how the rest of
You
us
have to submit
learn
and
shouts.
register
Dragonborn,
them, and I haven't quite figured out how to do that. I mean, it's probably way easier than
as part of your initiation, Master
than it should
Einarth
be.
will allow you
There
to
are
tap
some games
into
like on the
his
Wii U that I really want to
understanding
play.
of role.
I have gobs of GameCube that I would really stream because it's one of my favorite titles ever, or titles, consoles, with lots of games. And that's probably the one that I spent the most time on, and it was the best console, I think, other than the Dreamcast, which was actually one of my other. The Dreamcast was my other favorite console, which was, I think, a very big. Whoa! Hey, what are you doing? Am I supposed to do it on the ghost? I don't want to be aggressive. Oh, was I not supposed? I am very confused as to what's going on. They've never done that before when I've played other times. But yeah, so I have tons of GameCube games that I've been wanting to stream. Oh, I'm supposed to be staggering it. Oh, yeah, okay, I guess I am supposed to use it on the ghost. Alright, I am sorry, everybody. But yeah, so I mean, like, Eternal Darkness, which is actually one of my favorite games and one of the first games I got to play on the GameCube. The first Metroid Prime, which I did that game a couple times. I never beat it on the hard mode, though. I usually just played through on normal, or whatever you want to call it. But I did actually pick up some other games from some other people, like on cheapassgamer.com and the trade threads. Alright, last shout time. I think like some Craigslist postings. There were some like mom and pop game shops around my area that I went to and found some stuff for cheap. obviously a lot of it first party, and I still have some of like my really big collector's editions from
in the courtyard. Follow
when I first had my GameCube in, God, I think I first bought it in 6th or 7th grade. Back when I think I bought it a year after the console came out, because I think my PS2 was the first generation console that I bought during that one. But I think after a year I ended up getting rid of it just because I wasn't too thrilled with it. I mean, the PS2 was a big console. It's a big staple, obviously. But I think a friend of my mom's actually told me about the GameCube. He let me play it at his house, and then I started saving up my money from the part-time job that I had in high school or middle school to pay for a GameCube. And actually, I got a really good deal when I went to go buy it.
How you learn a completely new shout.
A completely new shout. That's the whirlwind jump. But no, Toys R Us at the time was having a really good deal. I was really impressed with it. And I'm happy that I got off the way that I did. Is if you buy a GameCube console, you get 1 of 5 games free with it. But being that the particular store that I was at, wait, he teaches me to shout. They, at the time, I think if you pre-ordered Wind Waker, they would give you the Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and Master Quest disc. But I think they said they got like 20 discs in of that particular pre-order bonus item, and they only had like 3 pre-orders for Wind Waker. So they were actually doing a promotion where if you bought a GameCube, got the free game, you also got the Master Quest disc as well. Yep. I think I actually need to change my shout real quick. Shouts. Favorite. Alright.
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the
so
gate.
yeah, I got the Master Quest disc. I believe the other games that were available, I chose Metroid Prime. Open the gate. And
stand.
Yeah, Whirlwind Shout isn't my favorite, but I think the dungeon that they send you to right after this, you need to use it because of the timed gates because they closed. But no, I got Metroid Prime, I got the Master Quest disc, which that's all I really needed.
Of a new is
because I think I replayed Ocarina of Time.
I'd heard
like
the
everyone
stories
else,
of the
6
abilities
million
of
times.
Dragonborn.
Obviously a bit of an exaggeration, but you know, beat the game once, go back and do it again and again and again and again, and that's where I spend most of my time doing that stuff. So, time well spent. Thought it was easy. Give me one moment. I can do that. I don't know how I do it.
You were given this gift by the gods. You are now retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
There are only 4 of you. Who was you?
He was a great war leader of
a
the
master of the voice or tongue.
He was the
the Red Mountain Cave.
Windcaller's mastery of the voice. Eventually overcame.
So we're gonna go do that. But first, I'm gonna change back to Unrelenting Force. We want to go in a third person. We have a viewer who wants to see the character.
Try it again.
Oh, that's right. I can do it this way.
Breath and focus. Wind. Guide.
Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to snap like that. No. Stop. Stop freaking out on me. This is Tweek. Yes. I squint at you. Blah. Whee! Okay. So yeah, that was my venture into the GameCube. And obviously I picked up several more titles over the years. I traded several in, which, you know, in retrospect I kind of regret because the GameCube now has a huge collector's fan base, being that it was a very good console and it still retains a lot of its value, and the games are amazing, and some of the good ones never, you know, got a remaster or, you know, got the attention that they deserved and all that stuff. Like, I know that I talked with my mom's friend who got me into the GameCube. He said that I should try Eternal Darkness as one of my first one of my games for the console. And I played through it I think 4 times, because you have to do 1 playthrough for each artifact at the beginning that you choose. There was a red, a green, and a blue. And once you do that, you get the enchanted gladius to fight the final boss, and then you get like an extended ending. And where does it want me to go? It wants me to go all the way up here to Boosting Route. Okay, so we're gonna go back down to Whiterun and fast travel there. So yeah, he gave me Eternal Darkness. I think I spent a whole month or so playing through that every day after school, or most of the time, switching off with Zelda, and finding all the runes and everything in that game that it had to offer, which I was very happy with and thoroughly impressed with. Oh shit, I don't want to do this right now. No!
You there.
Why did they give you this so early?
You're the one they call Dragonborn. Then it is. So we shall. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness.
I hate how they give you
None
this DLC
shall stand to
access
oppose him.
so early. They don't.
Find them.
Whoa.
The rightful Dragonborn comes soon.
Oh, that was awesome. Alright,
There's
cool.
been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such
Okay,
a
sorry. But, I got really annoyed with that. Cultist robes. Take all.
surely that's not possible.
Ew, dirty dark elf. You're gross. Take this. Yeah, take everything. Whatever. Shut up.
If you
Go away,
need
bye.
potions, you should try Arcadia's cauldron.
I'm sorry. Anyway, so... actually, so my timer is up. So we are going to stop this right here after this attack. It's reminiscent of the... Wait, was that the person I wanted to adopt?
What happened?
No, she's wearing a green tunic. Are you a dirty dark elf too? Yes. Ew. Blech. Blech.
I work with my mother.
So we're gonna cut this episode here. I'm going to try and get some stuff sold at the blacksmith when we start up the next episode. We're going to continue doing the Dragonborn quest and try to see if I can make my way towards the Civil War. I might just have to do a search on how to find the beginning to that quest, or maybe I have to get to a certain point with the Dragonborn quest before that opens up, because I think they intersect at some point. If I remember, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. So we'll cut this here. We'll be back in just a short moment, and we'll continue. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe. I will see you again next time, and thank you all for watching.